guys, welcome back to my channel. So I have another Super Tarts haul. Ever since Brandy launched their new website, I have been like a mad woman, just going in there and getting some new to me scents. So this is just another, relatively small order that I put in that I got super quick. So just once again, Brandy is doing samples, which is wonderful that she's providing samples again. I got a sample of Time Has Come, which the Time Has Come is part of her Wonderland collection. And I actually have this in a full clamshell, so I don't need to take that out and smell it. But this is basically Ocean Breeze, Blue Hawaiian Daiquiri, and Agave Sea Salt. And I've already melted this one in the bathroom, and it's like the perfect place to melt this one. So it's just really nice. I get the Ocean Breeze right away. It's a nice clean scent, but that Blue Hawaiian Daiquiri adds a little bit of a sweetness in there to kind of break up the sea salt and the Ocean Breeze type scent. But this is a really good one, especially if you like spa blends. So moving on to the clamshells that I ordered. These again are all new to me. I've never purchased these before, but these are ones that I had seen other people talk about and love, so I wanted to pick some up. First is Grey's Anatomy, which is from her Primetime collection. And this is Starbucks coffee, vanilla ice cream, and creamy pecan pie. Is it pecan or pecan? I don't know. I guess it just depends on where you live, but it's really cute. It obviously looks like a little coffee cup in there. It is two-toned with the gray on the top and then the blue on the bottom. So this one, when I smell it, right away I get that coffee. She has such a good coffee note, or good coffee oil, I guess. It's really good. I don't get much of the creamy pecan pie. Maybe that'll come out when it's warmed. Super Tarts, they're kind of notorious for, you can't just take them at face value or cold sniff, that you need to warm them. And a lot of times other notes will come out when you warm it. So I'm really hoping that that creamy pecan pie will come out more when it's warmed. But right now I just get that Starbucks coffee, and that vanilla ice cream kind of creams it out a little bit. But this is a really good one. If you like coffee scents, this I feel like would be a must-have to have in your collection. It's a really authentic smelling coffee. Okay, next I have Optimus. And I'm trying to remember what collection this came from. I think this might be from... Is this from the Tarts collection? No, that might not be right. Maybe this is from the superhero one. I don't know. But this is Raspberry Zinger Birthday Cake. And I really like Raspberry Zinger. I have a lot of her scents or her blends that have Raspberry Zinger as a note. But I know some people don't like Raspberry Zinger. So if you don't like Raspberry Zinger, then maybe this isn't one you don't really want to check out. But you can see it got a little bit of... it didn't get cracked, but just some of the wax design on top kind of got messed up. But it's kind of cool. You can see like the tire treads or the tire pattern in there. I guess Optimus, is that from Transformers? I don't know. I have daughters, so I don't know. I don't really know my superhero or Transformer characters too well. But this one obviously is, another two-toned one. And this one, ooh, I like this. I get the birthday cake first. It's kind of got that very authentic cake type of a smell, like a fresh baked cake. And the raspberry, I get a little bit. Let me take it out of the clamshell and see if maybe that comes out more on the back end. I don't want to crack this. Okay. Yeah, I get the raspberry a little bit more when I take it out of the clamshell. So that's good. I like that. So you know what? I kind of take back my earlier statement that, if you don't really like Raspberry Zinger, maybe give this one a shot, because I don't feel like the Raspberry Zinger is too predominant in this blend. I don't know. Maybe it comes out a little bit more when it's warmed, but on cold sniff, I get mostly the birthday cake with just a little bit of the fruity sweetness from the Raspberry Zinger. So this is a good one. I like it. Okay. Next is Rose Tyler. And this is from her, I don't know what it's officially called, but it's the Doctor. She has like a little mini Doctor Who collection in there. And so this is Pink Sugar and Supernova, which Supernova is a Lush dupe, and I cannot for the life of me remember what scent notes are in Supernova. But this one, it says Bad Wolf, so I don't know. I don't really watch Doctor Who, so I'm assuming Rose Tyler is, I guess obviously she's a character, but I don't know, is she supposed to be like a werewolf? girl? I don't know. So tell me if you know, leave it down in the comments if she is. So this one, oh, I forgot. Okay, yeah. This one, I guess I'm getting the Supernova. I'm not familiar with Supernova, but I'm not getting a whole lot of pink sugar, so I'm assuming that what I'm smelling is a Supernova. And for me, it has a very lush essence. So if you're familiar with Lush and kind of walking into that store and you kind of get hit with sort of the sort of citrusy, herbal, fizzy, perfumey type of a you know, smell when you walk into those types of stores, like I get that from this clamshell, where it smells a little perfumey, but also fresh, and it's got a little bit of a citrusy note in there. I really like that though. I like this. This is a good one. I'll be excited to melt this one. This might be a good, like I think I might melt this one in the bathroom. I think this would be a good bathroom blend. So I'll let you guys know what I think of this one, but I like it. And I've heard some positive reviews on this one, so excited to try that one. So this one is from the Once Upon a Time collection, and it's Brave. And Brave is sugar dusted ginger root, sweet cakes, and a slight note of Earl Grey tea. So the ginger root in there I'm really excited to try out. This one though, look how cute. Can you guys see? That's like a little bear. It's cute. And it's just the one color. So let me see. I like this. I like this one a lot. I get the cake, like the tea and cake. And it says sweet cakes and Earl Grey tea. So I can't really pick out Earl Grey specifically, because I do have some of her other blends that have Earl Grey, and I can really smell the Earl Grey as opposed to like a black tea. So this, I don't necessarily pick this out as Earl Grey, but I get that sweetness from the sweet cakes, and I get a little bit of the spiciness from the sugar dusted ginger root. So this is a really interesting blend. I really like this. This is different than any other blend that I've smelled from any vendors, so I like this one. It's really unique and really quite complex. I like it. So I'm gonna have to give her other blends that have the ginger root in there, I'll have to give those a try, because I like the little bit of sort of heat that it gives to the overall blend. And I love tea and cakes and that, you know, things that are around tea and cakes and that sort of thing. So this is a really good one. I'm excited to melt that. Okay, next is Mia. And Mia is from the 50 Cents of Grey, or, you know, her spinoff of the 50 Shades of Grey collection. And this is French baguette, sugar cookie brulee, blueberry torte, and almond marzipan. And Mia looks like this on the inside. It's really cute. It's got the cheese, and I don't know if that's a flask or like a cheese. Oh, you know what? That's probably a cheese board for it to cut the cheese. But so Mia is really good. Right off the bat, I get the blueberry torte, and I love blueberry bakery scents. I'm just a sucker for those kind of notes, and I get that blueberry and that sweetness from the torte and that sugar cookie brulee. Kind of that is what I'm getting the most. I'm not I'm not really necessarily picking up the almond marzipan. I am getting a little bit of the French baguette, like a bit of that sort of, you know, fresh baked bread type of a note, which I think is not as overpowering. So if you don't like those kind of bready or yeasty type of bread notes, then you might be okay with this one, because I think that the sugar cookie brulee and the blueberry torte really soften that French baguette note in there. So I'm excited to melt this. I think this will be perfect to melt just in my house, in my kitchen, all year round. I'm hoping that the almond marzipan maybe comes out more when I warm it, because I'm not getting that too much on cold. But this is a good one, and I would definitely, I think, repurchase this one for sure. Okay, next is Radley, and this is from the Tarty Little Liars collection that she has based on Pretty Little Liars. This is pear slices, brown sugar, and chamomile. And this one, you know, it's just got the designed little squiggle in there with A. And, oops, this is obviously another two-toned. It's kind of got that like honeydew melon type of a color to it. I like that. Okay, so this one, I like this one. It's very fresh. I'm getting the chamomile first. And a little bit of pear, but not like I've had like juicy pear stuff before, like, you know, blends that have juicy pear in it where it's really pear-y, if that's a word. This is not too overwhelmingly pear. I mostly get the chamomile. I think the pear adds a bit of sweetness in there, like a fruitiness or a juiciness, I guess I want to say. I'm not getting the brown sugar so much, but this is a really nice one. I think this would be a really great spring clamshell to melt. But this one is really nice. It's very fresh, perfect for spring. It's got a little bit of sweetness in there. This is probably a good one for, like, if you don't like spa scents so much, like if you don't like the ocean breeze type scents, this might be a good one to kind of be a, you know, it's a good sort of balancer in the middle type of a blend where it's not really spa, but it's not really fruity. It's kind of a nice in between. So this one I think would be really pleasing to melt with, you know, if you're having company over and you're not sure if they're gonna like spa stuff or if they're gonna like fruity stuff. This might be a good one that's kind of just a good neutralizing, you know, kind of neutral type of a blend to warm. So I'm excited about this one. This is good. Okay, next we've got Grover, and Grover's part of her new Olympian Melts collection based on Percy Jackson and that movie series. And Grover is cola float and cotton candy cookies. And this one, it's really a really cool clamshell. You can see some of the different chunks that she has in there on the bottom. And this one is gorgeous. Oops. It's got all that glitter in there. So pretty. I'm glad to see that she's starting to put glitter back in her clamshells. She doesn't do that a whole lot with a lot of her clams, but I really don't mind the glitter. I think it makes it pretty, and it makes it pretty to watch melt. It's somewhat of a pain to clean it out of your warmer, but I'm okay with it. You know, it's not a big deal. But this one really surprised me. This was my wild card in this order because I wasn't sure if I was gonna like the cola float because I don't know, I might lose some people here, but I don't really I don't drink Coke or Pepsi or things like that. I just don't really drink soda a whole lot anyway. But this one, I mean, it smells like Coke mixed with vanilla ice cream, and it's got that creaminess to that kind of breaks through the cola scent. And then the cotton candy cookies is adding some more depth of sweetness there. This is a really enjoyable one. I really like this one a lot. And this one, it's not too fizzy. At least on cold sniff, it's not too fizzy. I'm not huge on fizzy scents. Like, I get a little bit of effervescence, but not a lot. So I don't know if that'll maybe come out more when it's warmed. But like I said, this was my wild card, and I wasn't sure if I was going to like it or not. But I do actually really like this one. So this might be, you know, I have to warm it, but this might be another repurchase for me. Okay, this one is also from the Olympian Melts collection, and this is Annabeth. And this is saltwater taffy and pink sugar. There's been a lot of buzz around this blend on her site. I know she offered it in super pans in the last pre-order that she did, and she just brought it out in bath and body care stuff as well, and people are just going crazy over this one, so of course I had to pick it up. And you can see all the really pretty chunks. And just like the Grover one, it's got some pretty glitter in there. I love all these purple colors. It's so pretty. So this one is amazing. Ugh. You guys, this one is so good. I understand the hype. I get the hype over Annabeth. You get the pink sugar and you get that sweet saltwater taffy. Like, if you guys, excuse me, if you guys have ever gone to the beach and gotten one of those big boxes or bags of saltwater taffy, and just like when you smell that bag and you get that creamy sweetness, like you get that with this. Like, it's not necessarily, like, I wouldn't say this is like a strawberry saltwater taffy or an orange saltwater taffy. It's kind of just a mix of all of those saltwater taffies that you would get in a big mixed bag. Mixed with the sweetness of the pink sugar, it's perfection. This is really, 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 really good. Like, this is one that I'm kicking myself for not getting this in a super pan. Like, why didn't I order this? I like pink sugar. I like saltwater taffy. I mean, it should have been an absolute no-brainer for me to pre-order it. But I ordered some other ones and I had never tried this one, and I didn't know. I wish somebody had smacked me on the head and told me how good Annabeth was. Like, this is really, really good. So now I need to go and order mass quantities of Annabeth and clamshells so I do not run out, because it's just such a beautiful, sweet, pretty scent. It's beautiful. So now I have to try to get some Bath & Body in that. I think it's all sold out on the site. Now I'll be keeping my eyes open for when it's available next. All right, so this is Umbridge, and Umbridge, I don't remember what collection this is from. I feel like, maybe this one was from the Tarts collection. I don't know. If you guys know, I mean, I'll look it up later. I should have looked it up before, but it's got all these cute little kittens. Oh no, oh my God, I'm an idiot. Ugh. Umbridge is from the Harry Potter collection that she has. Looking at the kittens and the teacups and stuff reminded me. So yeah, I think Umbridge is from the Harry Potter collection. It's this beautiful hot pink color. It's got some red splattered in the bottom. This was the only clamshell in this order that came to me a little cracked. I'm losing some pieces. It obviously was once upon a time a teacup. So I'm going to smell this one really carefully, and obviously I'm not going to take it out of the clamshell for you guys, but this one is really good. I get the roses and the tea cakes and a little bit of the sweetness from the cotton candy. So that's kind of my order. I get the like sweet rose. It's not like a overpowering floral rose. And don't get me wrong, I love my rose scents. But this is not in your face rose, but I do, because I'm so inclined to, like, I just love rose, that I'm always inclined to kind of pick it out in blends. I get that first, and then I get the tea cakes, and then that cotton candy follows it up. I think the cotton candy kind of acts as a nice blender between the sugar dusted roses and the tea cakes. This is a nice one though. I'm glad I got this to add to my rose blend collection I've got going lately. So I'll be interested to see how this performs when melted. I hope it is a good strong thrower, because I love me a strong throw with my wax. So I'm happy with that. So overall, I'm really pleased with the clamshells that I got in this order. There are definite repurchases for me. For sure, Annabeth I need to stock up on that. Grover, I would definitely repurchase. Mia, I would definitely repurchase as well. Brave, I would absolutely repurchase. And then Umbridge, I would repurchase as well. The other ones, I mean, I've got to see how they do melt when I melt them. But for me, those were the standouts for my collection, were the ones I just named. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. And don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And look at my beautiful flowers that I got for Valentine's Day. Can you guys see them? They're really pretty. Anyway, thank you guys once again, and have a fabulous day. Bye.